In this video, what we're going to do is put our ceilings into our Habitat for Humanity house and then put in some lights. So first thing we want to do is you want to understand if you go to one of your elevations, any direction will do, what your wall height is. So mine is 10 feet right now. Yours may be different, which is okay. So when I go to the ceiling plan, remember a ceiling plan is a reflective plan of the floor plan looking up. I'm going to put my ceiling plan in. And right now, I cannot see any of my items in where my bathroom sinks are or kitchen or anything. So if I come over here to my properties in the ceiling plan and I scroll down to my underlay, right here, the range base I could change to first floor apply. And now I could see my kitchen and my bathroom layout and any other items that you have that you may want to light up here in a minute. So when we're in ceiling plans, we're going to go to ceiling. And these three default ceilings are not going to be able to use what they are. This is like your standard drop ceiling tiles, which we would see in maybe a classroom or a commercial setting or a basement. We're going to go to the GWB gypsum wall bore on metal stud. We're using wood stud, so we could edit the type of this. We could duplicate it. I'm going to just call it HFH ceiling. And for our structure, the only thing we really need to change is the metal stud layer. I'm just going to change it to that softwood lumber that we've been using for all our studs, which is fine. And then our thickness is actually 3.5. Okay, easy change. So now, the nice thing is most of the rooms you could see, I could just, well, first of all, let's set the height of our ceiling over here. And remember my wall height at the top of it is 10, so I think maybe 9'6" is the most I could go. I could go a little bit higher, but I'm gonna keep it 9'6" for now. We'll mess with it later. And all you do is you click on your rooms with this automatic ceiling selected. If I accidentally click on a room twice, it's going to give me an error message because you can't have two ceilings. And I have two rooms right here, this bedroom and my kitchen / dining area. For whatever reason, it's not allowing me to put a ceiling in. So I'm going to go to sketch ceiling. I'm going to use the rectangle tool with my endpoints, and I'm going to go there to there, green check. And let's go back and do another ceiling. Sketch ceiling again. And let's go here to here, green check. So now, if we wanted to look and make sure we have ceiling, if I go back to my 3D view, and I could select my section box over here on the left, I could actually pull this down, and you could see there is my ceiling, which is good. So let's go back to my ceiling plans, and you need to be aware of the new construction guidelines that you're following. And if you go to the bottom of it, of the new construction guidelines, which is in your Google Classroom, we have lighting, and there's some basic bullet points going over lighting. Nothing too crazy, just making sure every room has a light, which makes sense, even closets. And then it goes farther to say that there should be lights above the sinks in the bathroom and kitchen, and then your porches and entrances should have exterior light fixtures, which all kind of makes sense. So when we go back to our ceiling plans, we're going to go to Component, Load Family, and we are going to go down to the lighting folder. And you could look in either the architectural MEP or go to internal. And we have just your normal recessed can lights. We have some pendant lights. You could get all sorts of crazy stuff off the internet. Here's some different ones. So if I just wanted to put some recessed can lights in my kitchen, I could do that. And you can get real fancy with your spacing so it looks symmetrical. Here's my sink. I want to make sure I have one above my sink. Okay, maybe I'm going to put some hanging lights in my kitchen too. Alright, let's put 1, 2. I know I have a dining room table. That's going to go right here. And let's just put a real quick camera view in and see how I did. Alright, not bad. I could kind of change this view to see the lights I put in my ceiling. And so what you're going to want to do is go through and make sure all of your rooms have lighting in it. And this is really what we're going to use for our renderings, because you're going to want to show the rooms have lights.